Today is the 28th of November 2009. It's a nice day, perfect for a little bit of raiding. Scientologist, where's he going? Where are you going, you crazy fool? Crazy old man. I've seen you run before. Crazy fool. Where's he going? Beyond the ground to make money.
No!
Beware of Scientology, people. Beware of Scientology, my friend. It's a dangerous. The building across the street, it's a cult designed to make money. It brainwashes people, it tells them they have problems, and the only way that they can get rid of those problems is through Scientology. It's basically just a big pyramid scheme. It ruins people mentally and financially. A lot of people, when they leave, actually end up committing suicide because they're convinced so much that if they leave Scientology, they'll amount to nothing. It breaks up families, it attacks its critics. I haven't, unfortunately, mate. I was hoping
I'm going to come back and talk to you in a minute.
Alright, mate, nice one. Yeah, no worries, dude. Scientology is a business. It's designed to make money. They hide behind the word religion so they can get away with the crimes that they commit. Scientology is a dangerous cult. Beware of Scientology, people. It breaks up families. It ruins lives. Beware of Scientology, sir. It's a dangerous organisation. You ask why? Okay, good man. Well, basically, the reason it's dangerous is because it brainwashes people.
Like most religions.
Well, to some extent, you could argue that, I guess, but the difference with Scientology is you have to pay. Every step of the way you have to pay, whereas if you go to, I don't know, a mosque or anything, it's all free and it's all there immediately. Basically, the reason what happens is that you go in, you have a sort of test, a personality or whatever, stress test. They tell you have problems, and the only way to get rid of those problems is through Scientology, right? And to get to the kind of top levels would cost you about £250,000. And a lot of people who get to the top actually leave because they promise them all these things, telekinetic powers and all this other stuff. And of course, there's no one out there who can actually do this at these kind of high levels. A lot of people are so convinced that they can't amount to anything without Scientology, they kill themselves when they get out. There's cases going back decades, and even in the last couple of months, this has been going on. It breaks up families, it attacks its critics. And it's a very dangerous organisation, mate.
They're based right here then? I was wondering why you're here.
Over there, sir.
Oh, over there. Alright, yeah.
So, yeah, no.
Because I don't want you standing over there.
Well, no, we've got an agreement that with the Met that we stand on this side, so we're not going to upset the police or anything, so there you go.
The bankers in there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. A couple of websites, mate, whyaretheydead.info and Dianetics.net. You got a pen? I haven't got a pen, I'm afraid. You got a leaflet or anything? You got a leaflet? Yeah. I mean, you can go on to Wikipedia and sort of see that. I mean, Zero.net, that's sort of a lot of the stories, and whyaretheydead.info is a list.
That's all the dead Wednesday, that feels like experience or something.
No. It's basically what happened was, I was always aware that Scientology was a cult. And it was only until a couple of months ago I started to look into it more and more. And the more I looked into it, the worse it got. And it just got to the stage where I thought, I can either sit at home and sort of disagree with this, or I can actually come out, try and raise a bit of awareness, and hopefully make a little bit of a difference. So that's what I'm doing. And
you're educating the masses.
Yeah, one at a time anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So on a single level.
Exactly.
Go against a megaphone.
Well, I've actually got one of those with me, so...
Will you get trouble for that?
As long as it's not above a certain volume, it'll be alright, so...
Well, thanks. Where's the University of London? Is it that way?
University of London. Right. Take care, mate. Cheers. Yeah, not bad. Do it yourself?
Yeah, not too bad.
Hello, my dear.
Why?
Why is it dangerous?
Please.
It breaks up families. It brainwashes its members. It's a cult designed to make money.
Pretty much like all religions, right?
Well, in other religions, you don't have to pay in other religions. Everything.
You do, like, that needs to give money, but free to give money, you don't have to pay that.
If you go into a church or a mosque and you ask the person in charge, what is your religion about? He will tell you everything about that religion without charging you a penny.
Is it
one of the Jewish obligations to give to charity.
Yes, true.
To be charitable
Christians
and give
too.
to charity every year.
Sure, but at least it's not going upwards to serve
It's
the
going to get-
financial needs of its leader.
Exactly.
But the Pope gets so much money from everything. So why don't you just turn this into religions are dangerous? Feel free to ask why.
Because-
it's free
Because this isn't a religion,
Oh,
and I'm not here to religiously persecute people.
true.
Well, freedom of belief is a core value. These guys obviously treat their members and have treated their critics so badly. You just don't stand around in corners, not most of the time anyway. But these guys are different from other religions in that they're more aggressive. Alright, there's one or two religions out there that are aggressive, but these guys will Google Scientology. I'll tell you what, Google Scientology, you guys. Have a look at both sides of the argument, not just one. Yeah, what we're going to tell you. Because I could go into great detail, but, it's just, these guys are brainwashed into thinking that everyone that's not a Scientologist is a bad person. They have to
resist against the religious persecution.
Well, the thing is, these guys actually say in one of their
Are you making
hidden
Yeah, I kind of record
all
sort
other
of
religions
people's
are
thoughts and stuff.
unified. So religion itself is an illusion, which that does. But they don't tell any other religions that. I've seen a photograph in one of their magazines where they've got a list of all the great philosophers and religious leaders throughout the ages. And right at the top, standing on a rock, looking down above all of them, was a Scientologist. So we sent that to all the major religions. I remember we had a good laugh at that.
Why the bar?
They attack the people who criticise them. Anyone who speaks out is considered a suppressive person and subsequently an enemy of the church.
Well, they think you're a terrorist.
They have a fair game policy whereby anyone who attacks the church is an enemy, and the fair game policy states that these people can be lied, tricked, sued or destroyed under any means necessary. If you Google Operation Freakout, there's a case in the US when basically a reporter decades ago was trying to write a book about Scientology, and they came up with a plan to basically either have her imprisoned or incarcerated into an asylum. And this is all out. I mean, they were caught infiltrating the United States government as well to try and get sort of more power, tax exempt status, and all this stuff. But yeah, just Google it, man. And at the end of the day, as he said, I mean, we're not here to have a go at people. You want to look into things, both sides of the story, go for it. After which, if you sort of have got both angles of things, then you decide you want to become a Scientologist. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, it will cost you a lot of money though. That's the other thing, so.
All the courses. It takes years as well.
That's entirely.
Why not? There is a website. There is a website where you can make your own cult.
That's ridiculous. What kind of world we live in?
Alright guys, have a nice one. Hello dude.
Where is the PC world?
PC World,
Yeah.
straight up there, you can't miss it, on this side of the street.
Thank you very much.
The word Scientology.
It is, definitely.
Good man.
Thanks very much, mate.
Hello Scientology. Hello Scientology. Scientology. We are here. We are here today to protest against the cult of Scientology. Sorry, mate. Scientology is a dangerous organisation. Feel free to ask why.